Hello and welcome back to episode 23 of The Long Dark. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. So we had a reasonably productive little chat with our trapper buddy, and he's given us the next part of our mission because that's what we do, is we just run around and ask other people to tell us what to do. And so now we better get on with it. Oh, these are the... Yeah, those are the rabbits I left behind before. And I just noticed something that I don't recall noticing before, which is these little grave markers. It's also gotten rather windy all of a sudden. KG. So I don't know if this is our best time to go out for a walk. I did hear what might have been a screaming rabbit, so I want to check the traps real quick. And then I'm kind of thinking, well, if I stick to the perimeter here, I might actually be okay. Wind-wise. On the other hand, that's how I sprained my wrist in the previous episode, so it's not a great plan. No rabbits there. Okay. Screw it, let's go for it. After the good luck I've been having with wolves, I feel I can afford to take chances. Look at those winds. Look at those clouds. They're really moving. And the smoke from the cabin is drawn out into a little string. I continue to enjoy the painted aesthetic of the game. Which is good, because I've got plenty of it ahead of me. We're still in Chapter 2, I believe. I can already tell this was a bad idea. But now I've committed, so we're just going to go for it. Hopefully we at least have enough heat to make it back to our poacher camp base, where maybe we can warm up a little bit. I feel like I'm in really pretty good cover here. I ought not to be getting torn to bits by the wind. Maybe the wolves will have the good sense to find someplace to hole up and leave us alone. That might be an advantage to being out in high winds, huh? So, ever since I found this first birch bark, I've been wondering if it's something that I just have to pick up off the ground, or if it's possible to harvest it from the trees. But I don't seem to get any kind of indication of an ability to interact when I approach the trees, so I guess that's the answer to that question. I carry some birch bark with me. I think I can use that to make a tea that restores condition. But I haven't had much cause to use it. Aside from that time that I food poisoned myself, I really haven't had all that much reason to to restore condition, and sleeping it off was good enough. Did anybody see which way that wolf went? I think we're just gonna hope that it went. Well, that's what I get. Come on, then. Let's do this. Better find some more flares soon, or I'm going to be in trouble. Or figure out how to make a bow, or figure out how to reload my rifle ammo. I know where to find lead scrap, and I've got casings. If I'm lucky, I won't have to figure out how to make gunpowder, but let's be honest, I'm not lucky. And here we are, back in the Forlorn Muskeg, already. Let's hang out in the sheltered spot here and warm up a little bit. So we've got 3 signal towers. That's where the Aurora hatch is. I don't know if I'm actually going to bother with the Aurora hatch. We'll go to this one first. And the reason I don't know if I'm going to bother with the Aurora hatch is because I don't think there's anything mission critical in there. And risking getting stuck in there, especially the way things have been going for me lately, it's not a good idea. I hear birds. I don't see birds. So yeah, we're going to head south. We're going to head south. Yes? It's got to be south, right? To that first signal tower, and maybe we'll find some exciting goodies in that cache. I don't think the caches have anything incredibly titillating in them. I think they usually just have some randomized food and clothing items. We're really doing pretty good on both of those, but it wouldn't hurt to be wrong, would it? Find something sweet in there. Make it worth our while. And we're going to wind up near it anyway, so we might as well. Damn, you know what I should have done is I should have put down all those saplings I've been carrying around in the trapper's cabin. I don't think it's good enough to put them in my little rail car at the poacher base. So I think we'll skip that option. But I am going to go ahead and add to the pile. Did the light just suddenly change? It looks like it did. And I believe I need some more Old Man Beard as well. As usual, there's some wolves singing in the distance. I don't know if that's going to come through in the final edit. Come on. Because it's pretty quiet. But rest assured, they're out there, in case you were in any danger of thinking they're not. Give me that beard. Alright, nice. So the other nice thing about going this way is it'll take us by the old Spence homestead, which I believe is the guy that the story about the spear was supposed to be about. Can I go that way? I cannot go that way. Perhaps there will be something interesting there.
Is it food, or...?
It appears to be food, Will. I don't know why there's condensed milk and a flare just lying around out here. But this is no time to be looking gift horses in the mouth. I need to get up there. I don't think I can just walk up that hill, though. We'll have to skirt the marsh and see if there's a back way. There must be a back way, right? At least we're warming up. That's nice. Alright, ice. Don't screw with me. Thank you. I believe our cache is ahead of us. Yeah. We might actually wind up walking past it on our way up to the tower. Yeah, I think we will. Another sapling over there. What do we have here? Oh, hey. Is this my cache?
Hope I can still eat this.
Crackers, they look edible. Don't care about that. That is not my cache. Okay. It is to my left. Might actually be around this fallen tree, perhaps. Probably would have seen it by now. Can't be far. I definitely need to find a spot to put these down. Might wind up leaving them in the Spence homestead, but I'm not thrilled with that idea. Because it is out of my way. Alright, let's keep looping around. Maybe it'll be up the hill. Okay. How on earth do you build a radio tower in a place like this? Is it like I was talking about before and they just sort of helicoptered stuff in? That probably makes the most sense. Must have represented a pretty significant investment. Put all that work in. Ooh. Rose hips. I need these. I mean, I guess I don't need them, but it's good to have spares, right? What is that? Is that a deer? I think that's a deer. I don't need to antagonize any deers. Yes, I know that it's deer, not deers. Give me a break. I was saying lootering several episodes ago. You didn't have anything to say about that. Okay, I'm not at all sure where that cache is. We might just add that to the list of things that I'm going to check out off camera. I saw you, wolf. There's something against that tree. Actually, you know what? Oh, come on. Will, we're going to have to talk about this. Why did you not shoot, Will? Huh? I'm surrounded by wolves all of a sudden. Yeah, go after them rabbits. That'll work for me. Okay, so we have a sprained ankle and we have pain. So, we don't have any bleeding wounds, right? Yeah. I'm not carrying painkillers, and I don't really want to drink that rosehip tea cold. Alright, I'm going to come back for you, Wolf. Will, I feel like you betrayed me there.
Is it food or?
It's definitely food. Mackinaw jacket. Heavy wool jacket. That might be nice. What got torn?
Too heavy.
Okay, so the Mackinaw jacket is definitely an improvement. These are both outer layer garments. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to drop that. How about them torn clothes? Alright, I don't have anything that's in real bad shape, so I'm going to not worry about that right now. I believe this is what I'm here for. There we go. Parts collected. What do we have here? Nice little shelter, maybe? Perhaps I should make myself a little fire. Might as well, right? Yeah, let's make one. I'm gonna cook some wolf while I'm here. Can't afford to use that much lamp oil. I was swimming in lamp oil, and then I wasted a bunch of it. Getting in fights with wolves and exploring the cabin. And let's go ahead and take some meat from our aggressor while we're at it. If you're going to be a jerk, I'm going to eat you. Man, they're just going to town on those rabbits over there. Okay, let's, yeah, we're going to need some more. We'll go ahead and wait an hour. Okay, good. And in the meantime, I'll eat some of my last round of wolf meat. Looks like... No, that's not true. I was just super hungry. Alright. Cooked and cooked.
Something's gotta go.
I think we'll hang on to it, Will. Oh, that's the other thing I should do, isn't it? Warm up my rosehip tea. Okay, so that's 3, maybe 4 wolf voices that I'm hearing right now. Didn't I have a quest to do something about wolves? Oh, look at that. I got credit for the wolves I've already shot. That's nice. So I just need to take out one in the Broken Railroad region. Which is where? It's south of here, I think. I didn't drink my tea. There we go. Okay, and the last thing we'll do before we go... I don't have enough rose hips, so no, we're not going to do that, actually. So now let's go throw a torch at a wolf. At least we didn't have to spend a flare that time. But he'll be back in just a minute. So they got several rabbits. What happened to the deer? Oh, the deer got away. Go eat that deer. Won't that be a better use of your time and mine? Yeah. We'll just hang back a little bit and wait for this to resolve itself in our favor. There he goes. Oh, come on. So the question is, when are they going to get the memo? And Will, why are you ejecting rounds? Super uncool. How many times have you done that I didn't notice? And you weren't even in the right region, so I didn't get credit for my side quest. But I'm already carrying too much stuff, so I'm not going to eat you. Consider yourself lucky. Alright, so we've got one piece now. Alright then. I guess I took out 3 wolves here. I thought I'd only got 2. So we've got one piece of our signal amplifier. 2 more to go. And we're reasonably close to the homestead. No, we are not. But that's where we're going anyway. Screw that cache. I don't know where it is. And I'm just not feeling the caches right now. It would be really nice if we could make it to the homestead for nightfall. And I have no idea what time of day it is. Afternoon. Getting late. I haven't bothered to figure out what the day to night ratio is. Have you noticed? I've been kind of naively assuming that the day and the night are equal lengths. But that seems pretty unlikely, unless this is summertime in Great Bear. And, I mean, I suppose we could be that far north, since we don't really know where we are. How are we doing? Well, we're getting there. It's a longer walk than I thought, that's for sure. Good thing I have some wolf meat to keep me warm. I do not like spending rifle ammunition, but it is nice when I actually hit the suckers and then they leave me alone. It's an improvement over flares, which I guess if I hit them with a flare, sometimes they still leave me alone. But it's easier to hit them with the rifle. I just have to be careful not to let Will leave ammunition lying on the ground when I do. I don't know who taught this man to survive. He leaves ammunition lying on the ground when he's operating his rifle. He fails to reload his flare gun, and now I've learned that sometimes he just doesn't pull a trigger for reasons that are not obvious to anyone. With any luck, I've left that wolf far enough behind that he will leave me alone. And I have a sneaking suspicion that we will soon be putting our spear to use. The bear certainly let me know that he knows where I am and what I'm up to. So I think we can assume that that's going to be a thing. I hope there are some buildings left in that homestead. Left standing, that is. It's going to be inconvenient if I've been trying to spend the night in a shambles. But it's looking like that's what we're going to do. Because I don't think there's going to be much else in the way of shelter. Yeah, none of those buildings look serviceable, do they? Shit. It's probably too much to hope for a cave. I know that was your first offense, but I'm just short on patience these days. It's not personal. Bunkhouses. Okay, so these are not the homestead. Simple tools. Who cares about simple tools? I have better tools. Alright, so yeah, the homestead must be across the bridge here. Maybe these are people that were working for the homesteaders? That doesn't really follow. There must have been some logging going on, although this is not really looking like great logging territory. That looks homesteady, doesn't it? Old Spence family homestead. Very good. And just in the nick of time. Looks like they operated an orchard. And I think that means it's safe to say that this is not summertime. Because this is not tree-growing weather. I'm not aware of any crop trees that would appreciate this climate. And, well, the homestead doesn't look like it's in much better condition than the bunkhouses. But the barn might be serviceable. I don't know if the deer are different sizes, but that one sure looks big. Oh, look at that. There's a furnace.
That'll come
Don't
in
want
handy.
that. I'll take those, though. Oh, and there's a whole little campsite here. Excellent. And that was like the best timing I've had in a while because we're all out of time for episode 23. So come back and see me in episode 24 for another signal tower and probably at least one more encounter with a wolf, maybe even several. And sometime very soon we're going to see some more of that bear, and we're going to introduce him to his old friend, that spear. Talk to you soon.